Alright guys, we're looking at how decimal multiplication is related to fraction multiplication. I'm multiplying 2/10 times 3/10 and 2/10 times 3/10. Looking at 2/10 here, I know that it's 10th size pieces, so I'm going to make 10 equal pieces with my columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Check myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to show 2. 1/10 and 2/10. Here I've got 3/10. I'm going to show this with my columns because I'm going to multiply them out. So I'm going to do rows. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 3/10. When you multiply decimals, you're going to put them on the overlap because you're taking 2/10 of 3/10. So if I multiply them out, I now have an area model that shows 6 overlapping, my total area being hundredths. So your answer would be 6/100. If I did this standard algorithm, I've got 2/10 times 3/10. 2 times 3 is 6. I've got to account for place value. This is 10 times smaller. This is 10 times smaller. I've got to make my 6 10 times smaller, 100 times smaller, and it becomes 6/100. All right, now we're going to look at this with fractions and how it's related. Your denominator tells you how many equal pieces, so I'm going to cut it into 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Check myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tells me 10 equal pieces. Here's 1/10. Here's 2/10. Same thing with 3/10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Showing 3/10. Taking a 1/10 of a 1/10, 2/10 of 3/10. I'm going to show an area model here. Gives you the same area model. I've got 6 out of how many equal pieces? Gives me 6/100. I can do the standard algorithm. 2/10 times 3/10. 2 times 3 gives me 6. 10 times 10 gives me 100. So you can see that they're equivalent, that they have the same value. All right, what if you're multiplying something that doesn't have a 1/10 as the denominator? Say we had the fractions 2/3 and the fraction 3/4. Same idea here. You're going to apply, got your denominator tells you how many equal size pieces. I've got thirds here and I've got fourths here. I'm going to multiply them out to make an area model. With my columns, I have 3 equal pieces. I'm going to draw 2 lines and show 2 out of the 3, 2/3. Here I'm going to draw fourths because my denominator is a fourth. I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3 lines and show 3/4. And before, when you did a 1/10 of a 1/10, it gave you hundredths. Here you're doing 3 and 4, so it should give you 12ths. So we're going to multiply them out. So the total number of pieces I have now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which would be my denominator because that's what my hole's broken into. And then you've made a 2 by 3 area, so I should have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So your product would be 6/12.